Welcome, Mario. Unfortunately. Don't worry. You're welcome here. I haven't played for a while, so.
Hey.
Are you an idiot? Don't mess with me!
Wait, what?
Try that ammo from earlier.
Oh.
Paralyze!
I forgot about that. Oh, you're on water. Good brain.
The shielded one. It won't work even if we get a direct hit on them.
Okay, this one's Oh. Oh, we must. Undefeated, by the way.
welcome.
Oh, I have a lot. I'll buy whatever
Okay.
suggested to me.
Sold. Okay. Sold. Okay. Whee!
I'm like one away from 600. That's wild. Oh, there should be a money from it somewhere. Monica?
You... are you really...
I want to find all the kids. They're actually hitting pretty well. Let's see if we can find them. Items most likely drop. Sorry. This should be enough.
Hey, welcome. Sold. Thanks for your business.
I feel like it isn't hard to max out a genocide. Actually, I could grind right now. I could just grind. I could just like grind off of this boy. Oh no. There's probably a kid here. Oh, it's this. Tie the tongue with a. Oh. 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 Oh, what's this? Future Foundation. That's what they call themselves. What future? I'm gonna crush those hypocrites.
There's no point in being here.
I found something interesting. It looks like a monk has broken it, so it won't be of much use. But this seems to be a weapon designed by Future Foundation, some kind of blowhorn shaped gun. Future Foundation always bothering on about these, but their weapons was crushed by a Monica insect. Unless piece of junk now serves them right. I I guess no one likes Future Foundation. I don't know. Alright, let me look this up. Is the hidden kids in each chapter or oh yeah, they are in each chapter. And since I just what is it? Since I just found Monica, she's always the last one, so that's a bad sign for me. Ouch. I'll do that on my own time.
Where's Shirakuma? Hello? Hey! You too! Yay! Yay! You made it back safe! I'm glad. Now I want to hear the whole story. But first... Welcome back. Come, leap into my arms.
Jeez, this guy developed a taste for hugs fast.
Come on, don't be modest. Do it! Do it!
Yeah, I guess I can. I haven't taken a bath for a while, so I might be a little sticky.
Oh, how about you comb out your hair, take a bath, and change your clothes and undergarments first?
Jeez, pushy. Why don't I just wrap myself in a bow for you too?
Well, I was trying to do a dirty joke since usually I'm very clean, as a change of pace. Anyway, you two must be tired. Why don't you just rest for a while?
With the mood in here, I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to. Aside from you, everyone seems unwelcoming.
That's not it. They're just shy. I mean, not just one, but two girls in school uniforms? That's enough to make a man's heart burst. I've heard that you only appreciate being high school age after you've graduated high school. Hey everyone! Aren't you glad these young girls came back to us? See? Totally welcoming.
What the hell are you talking about? Are your ears busted or something?
Hey, Shirakuma, thanks for the offer, but I really don't feel like resting right now.
Kamaru, what happened? Did the connection not work?
No, the connection worked fine. But I'm just not sure Future Foundation is going to come through.
I see. So that's why you're so down. I'm sorry. Do you want me to pat your head?
Pat her head? How many heads have you crushed with a hand like that?
Like I said, I don't do anything like that.
Yeah, I know. I trust you, Shirakuma. You're the only one I can trust anymore. Hey, Shirakuma. What should I do now? I don't know what to do anymore.
To tell you the truth, Haiji and the others are in a conference discussing exactly that. Why don't you go on in and join them?
Huh? But
That's not a good idea. Have you already forgotten you ignored his warning and went to Toa Tower?
Oh, that's nothing. That was just a small misunderstanding. We still have the same goal, to stop these out-of-control kids and free the mistreated adults. Isn't that right?
I didn't really think it through that far.
No, really. I know you can do it.
Huh?
have to be able to save the adults.
What are you saying? She's the complete opposite kind of girl you want for this.
This is Armageddon, and we gotta band together and destroy that kid asteroid. Come on, our future is in there.
Jeez, what's wrong with him?
Let's see.
Are you alright?
This guy was the one shouting at the monitor before. Something about his wife?
So, how did he end up like this?
How much longer do I have to stay down here? Days and days of this goddamn place! No more! I can't take it anymore!
Maybe it's better to just leave her alone.
Exactly 3 months to the day has passed since true ultimate despair died. Though it isn't completely certain, it can be assumed that the world will return to its former calm state. To commemorate the peaceful future, let us celebrate some of Toya good journey work. Oh no. The moment of the air okay, I can't read. You guys can read. Yeah. Is that girl's name? Let's see what you'll say about Celeste's cat.
Yo, Coco and Fufu. Heard you went outside. Well, I figured you would. How should I put it? There's something different about you two, compared to these people.
What do you mean?
How can I say it? The air around you, it's different. You two are always facing forward. But in here, the air is getting heavier and heavier. Everyone's stressed. Stuck in a dark and moldy place like this, how could you not be? Anyway, you went outside. Can you tell me about it? Did you get some kind of clue about people with wristbands?
What's going on? So cruel.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
I'm really confused. I just want to give her Celeste's card.
Hey, hey!
I guess not, because before you could. I guess can't do that anymore. They all just look like they're sad.
It doesn't matter if they're just kids. We have to kill them before they kill us.
But the kids have those Monokumas on their side. We have to do something about them first.
What do you mean by that?
It's like I said, we have to take them out somehow.
I'm at my wit's end here. If I stay underground another minute, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm telling you, without a plan, a fight right now is far too risky.
Haiji, as leader, what do you think? I have everyone's lives in my hands. There's no way I'd put you all in danger. I'm completely against a suicide attack, even for those who are prepared to die.
So you want us to just stay here? You're telling us to spend our lives in this shitty place, constantly afraid of those kids?
My principle is to not waste lives. As a leader, I cannot accept a plan that defies that.
But
I'm not telling you to stay here forever. I'm just saying now is not the right time. Does anyone else have any ideas?
Haiji, is it alright if these girls join the conference after you guys take a break?
Hello.
You two? Why are you two here? I already told you, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Now, it's not the time to argue. You guys have to get along, especially at a time like this.
Regardless, this conference is over.
No, not yet. It's not like you've considered all the options yet, right? Remember the idea I brought up before? Did you consider that?
I already told you, it's impossible.
I understand how you feel, but
Hey, what exactly are you guys talking about?
It's about persuading the children.
Persuade?
That's your idea? It's obviously a little late for that, don't you think?
But you guys are all humans. You can come to an agreement with words instead of violence.
You really think a group of monsters like those kids can be reasoned with?
I bet they'd kill us the moment we showed up to treat with them.
Plus this group here, there can't be peace with those kids. You know what they've done.
But still, why don't you at least try? It's like Shirakuma said, we're all humans.
Did you already forget who we're dealing with? Remember what that PE punk showed us?
Just because they gave birth to us and raised us, they thought they could control us all. As hero, I hunted them down and let everyone go free.
Those brats don't even care about family. Things like persuasion? It will never work.
That's right. They're not human, they're demons.
And not just that, even if we tried to use family to persuade them, it's not possible. The survivors here don't have any children anyway.
Huh? Wait, you mean everyone here doesn't have any kids? But there's so many adults here.
It's probably not a coincidence. Those kids are focusing on parents first.
Why?
Who knows? They have a deep-seated hatred of the ones who raised them. It's messed up. It's impossible to persuade a group like that. I'm completely against the idea.
But if fighting is impossible and persuasion is impossible, what are you going to do?
Didn't I already say it? The best plan is to just wait for a while for a good opportunity.
And exactly how long is this for a while?
I don't know. But now's the time to toughen up and endure it.
You say wait and endure. You're just repeating the fact you're not gonna do anything.
You're an outsider. How could you possibly understand? I am the leader of this resistance. I have to think about the lives of everyone here.
What resistance? A useless leader like you? You're even more of a burden than this chick.
What did you say?
Hey! You too!
You don't think about others and just say whatever you want. You're no different than those kids.
You're the one who's a child. Complaining, not even doing anything.
If you don't like the way I lead, then you can leave. No one is going to stop you.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm leaving. But I know you're wrong. Let's go, Omaru.
He's the leader of the dip.
You're the one who's wrong, Toko.
Spooks.
What are you saying?
You don't understand. You don't understand the feelings of the weak at all.
I'm not blaming them for being weak. I'm blaming them for using it as an excuse.
That's exactly my point. The reason they don't do anything is because they can't build confidence. I would know. You're someone strong, with talent, chosen for Hope's Peak Academy and Future Foundation. You don't know how people like me feel. You don't know what it's like.
I don't understand what it's like to be weak? You think I'm chosen? You must be kidding. What's so great about me, huh? I'm a walking inferiority complex. I don't have confidence. I never have. But what's going to change if I just keep saying that? Using that as an excuse every day? I learned that from the killing. I suffered for it, but I did something about it. So for you to say that I was just chosen, like I had nothing to do with it, I won't allow it.
Please, wait, guys! Oh, fighting is a big no-no!
Emergency! Monokumas are attacking us!
Huh?
Kinda feel like they're a little hard. Wanted to look for snaps, just saying.
Why are there Monokumas here? How did the children find out about this place?
That's not important right now. Just run!
Maybe we should run too.
Wait! Please, protect everyone!
Protect?
If this keeps up, everyone will be killed! If you can at least buy us some time, I beg you, please, we need you!
Now's not the time to argue. If we don't fight, our lives are in danger too.
Fine.
Please save everyone! Everyone's going to be killed!
How did the Monokumas get here? Now's not the time to worry about that.
You're a serial killer with a splendid...
Forgive me! I'll do anything!
No! Please stop! Are they...
Stop! I don't want to die! Looks like it's too late for some of them.
Rain falling down.
Until I see my parents in Makoto, I can't die yet. No! It just won't stop!
It's going to be okay, Kamaru. Just a little bit more. Do your best. Thank you for saving everyone.
Yeah, people definitely died.
This is terrible. This is so cruel.
This is your fault.
Huh?
This whole time I've been so careful keeping this place a secret. I convinced people to stay underground. Stay hidden so they couldn't be followed. But after all that, this happens. The only explanation is that they followed you! You brought them here!
We did?
When you contacted Future Foundation, the kids must have honed in on you. They tailed you, and you brought them right back here. It's all your fault! You did this to all of us!
But that's not fair. I didn't want this to happen.
Oh, wait. These two protected us, didn't they?
If they never came back after their stupid mission, this place wouldn't have been ambushed.
That's a baseless accusation. You're just making an assumption.
Well, as long as I'm assuming, I guess I'll go one further and say you guys are spies for the kids.
That's not funny. What could we possibly gain from that?
I remember an old folk tale about a war between birds and beasts. By using the face of both bird and beast, the bat played both sides. But because he couldn't get too close to either, in the end, the bat ends up alone.
What are you trying to say?
Bird or beast? I wonder which side you're on.
Damn it, this again! Please, make it stop! Why? Why now?
What is that?
What, you're asking me? Don't act like you don't know.
Hey, what are you? Get off
Lock him
me!
Please, let go of me!
What the hell?
Damn it! They take away my stun gun, then they stuff me into this dusty room. It's all her fault. I hope she chokes on a fish she caught herself. Oh, I guess I don't want her to actually die. Ugh. I gotta focus on Master Byakuya now, not that stupid idiot. I can't just stay trapped in a place like this. I gotta hurry and save I gotta save. That was close. I was about to sneeze there. Ugh, I can't take this dust anymore. I gotta find Umaru and... seriously, why am I thinking about her at a time like this? So irritating.
When you contacted Future Foundation, the kids must have honed in on you. They tailed you, and you brought them right back here. It's all your fault! You did this to all of us!
It's all my fault. Everyone got hurt because of me. He's right. If I didn't insist on coming back here, and if I had just tried harder, if I were a better person, I could have protected them. I couldn't do it. Because I'm weak. It's just like Toko said. I'm so weak. I kept saying, I can't do anything. Always relying on others. I never even thought about saving others. And now this happens.
Sneak, sneak, sneakity sneak. Tra-la-la.
What?
Why, hello there. My name is Kotoko Utsugi. I'm the fighter in the Warriors of Hope, formerly known as Lil Ultimate Drama. Well, not like it matters at all. Open sesame! Woohoo! Sorry for the intrusion. Thank you very much. Phew! I reached way back for that reference. I had to deal with
I don't
baby
know
boomers
why
all the
she's
time,
here.
so my gags are kind of dated.
I thought it was the
And
Monokuma
speaking
kid.
of old, oh, I can't think of any follow-up. I must be nervous. My heart is racing faster than 16 shots a second. Master Takahashi would be proud. Yeah, I already know what you want to say. You were gonna tell me a fighter should be a boy. And speaking of boys, I've heard some people say that slugs don't have a gender. But actually, slugs have both male and female bodies at once. People who go around spreading half-assed lies about slugs deserve swift punishment. Fighter kick! Fighter punch! Chaka! Ha-cha!
Oh, wait, don't.
That's what I told them, that I didn't want to be fighter because I'm not good at PE. I mean, I am really good at physical education, though. How about you? You good at health and physical education?
Is that even a subject you can be good at?
There are no girls who dislike health and physical education. That's my theory, anyway. Stare.
What?
truth is, I'm actually here to hunt you down. But I changed my mind. I'll let you escape.
What?
It's not like my feelings about demons have changed any. I still hate them deeply. I still want to kill them all in the most painful, cruel way possible. Like, for example, drowning them in a septic tank or putting a razor under their fingernails. But that's not even enough. I hate them with full power. But anywho, despite my hatred, the reason I let you escape was because you are super adorbs!
Huh?
I love adorable things! I collect everything adorbs, from faucets to toilet seats! So, I'm gonna let an adorable girl like you go.
Really?
There is one catch. You're the only one allowed to leave. Four Eyes over there is not cute at all.
What?
But shh! Keep it a secret, especially from the sage Nagisa. He's super strict with rules. Nagisa says I can't even drink soda during meals. It's not my fault the food is so tasteless. I mean, he could at least let me have a little. Tells me to drink milk, even if I'm eating cereal. It's like drinking curry soup with your curry. Anyway, let's go. Go on, get out before those chumps notice.
But I can't be the only one to go. I can't just abandon all the people here.
Oh, something wrong? Is your red flower blooming? Or maybe you just like locked rooms? Like you're a murder mystery enthusiast?
I can't just leave Toko behind.
Well, I can understand a little hesitation. Why don't you just leave the cell for now? Come on, just step on out. Girls are more adorable if they're a teensy bit selfish. And now, hi-ya! This is a denture launcher. So how about it? Pretty sweet machine, right? The smooth shaft, the fresh pink color, the brutal yet hypnotizing shine. It's so adorbs, I just can't stand it. Ah, by the way, my dad was a dentist. And also, Papa was always cheating with his dental assistant. But I guess he had an inferiority complex because he always role-played as a brain surgeon. Yes, a great daddy indeed. Neglecting his business and making me earn money instead. A perfect Papa who I could kill over and over and over, and it still wouldn't have been enough.
What is this? I can't move.
Ooh, your sleepy face is super adorbs! I bet your face is cute even halfway through swimming a stroke. However, being adorbs isn't always a good thing. Cute girls go through terrible things. And if you're adorable too, you have to protect yourself. On your own. If you can't, you have to take whatever they give you. It's a shitty rule, but I didn't make it. Adults did. So be prepared for that life.
Toko.
Was someone just talking about me?
Jesus Christ, that was a lot.
must have been talking about me. I wonder what he's doing while he's calling my name. Jeez, Master's such a perv. I can't just stay put here. I gotta get out of here and help Master out. Hey, Dekomaru! Let's go see Master now. If you are of use to me, I'll buy you ramen. I'll even add seaweed for you as a top. Hey, she ain't here. Now that's committing to a joke. Strange, though. Her scent's still here. Did she perhaps run away on her own? Is that like a GPS for Dekomaru's wristband? I This'll be good for tailing her. Anyway, you want me to chase after her, don't you? But why are you giving this splendid gift to an enemy like me? Is it perhaps that the other me has some annoying plan hidden up her sleeve, huh? Well, doesn't matter. Our goal is probably the same anyways.
Oh no, I remember this. Yo, Mario, close your eyes.
Now then, let's begin with the motivation. Please, no! Please stop! Nope! Not gonna happen! Switch on! What is this? Come on, come on, come on! Let me hear that adorable voice!
Oh, you heard about this? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna do my best and make sure nothing touches me. To be honest. Oh god.
Time to begin the motivation! Please, no! No more! No! You like this? Huh? You like it, don't ya? Come on, come on! Motivation, motivation, so much fun! Forgive me! Please, no!
Oh god. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. I got an achievement.
My, you're persistent. You're going to be slowly but surely motivated. Please, enough already. Ooh, you're so sexy. I've heard women are the best just before they're ripe, but this is beyond my expectations. But when they rot, they become demons. I have to figure out the perfect timing. Stop it! Why are you doing this? That's what I always asked. I asked them many, many times. The answer was always, because I'm cute. I'm not a bad girl. This is just payback for what happened to me. If you think this is wrong, then what the adults did to me is wrong too, right? And if that's the way it is, there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh no.
Oh, put that lewd body of yours to work, and you'll never go hungry. By the way, this is the opposite of child porn, so it's a-okay to put in a video game. No problem.
So they already knew?
Isn't it? Is it wrong for a kid to be doing this? But it's wrong for adults to be doing this too, right? Both are no good. If you're slapped on the right cheek, slap them on the left, as they say. No!
Okay, I thought I had to do it again. I'm glad I'm on PC, because if I played that on controller, it would have been way slower.
Huh? Is this GPS broken or what? It's going like 35 miles an hour! Oh, why is it so fast? Is the Earth spinning away without me? Huh? Bingo! I see, so that's it. Oh, monorails are a first for me. Totally pumps me up.
What the? No.
Dekomaru! So, it's a robot versus serial killer, huh? Oh, this time on a slice up some pretty boys! It's been so long since I've been in such a hot ride. I want to slice up some pretty boys. Run! Hey, Dekomaru, are you done yet? I'm getting bored.
I still don't know how the criticals or whatever, how they work. No way. Oh my god, it's weird.
Rain falling down. Oh! Almost to the front. All right, full blast!
That didn't happen.
Toko? Oh my! Am I interrupting something? No, it's not like that! Please, save me! I will not let you. Huh? Adorable girls deserve punishment. And girls who aren't adorable deserve even harsher punishment! Hey, I ain't ugly! I'm just way below average! You're plenty ugly enough!
Oh no.
You're so gross! Sticking out your tongue like that! Not adorbs at all! Well, no shit! More like a pretty girl. Why do you think so highly of yourself? You're the type of girl no one invites to a sleepover! Yeah! My clothes! Jeez! Grade schoolers are brutal.
Ah! Get off my head. Is it? Fire rate's way too fast, so like you can't punch.
So indecent! No! Pervert! Perverted to the extreme!
Like, what is this game?
I mean, I'm actually 18, but this is really too much!
Wait, what? Was their age a lie?
Oh my! Shooting blanks, are we? Then again, you were never loaded in the first place!
She says she was 18.
How vulgar! Hey, don't make that face, or else
Yeah,
you'll end
probably.
up in a far more vulgar situation. Whoa,
Game over, everyone dies.
Whoa there. You better stay put. If you don't, my hand might slip. And then I go snip, snip, snip! Jeez. Now don't go getting captured by some little runt.
I thought you wouldn't come. I mean, right after we had that fight.
Fight? What the hell are you talking about? I just want to save Master Byaku.
Toko, I was so scared.
What's this unexpected girl-on-girl development? Whoa there, lady! I ain't got that kind of taste. Get off me!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to leave you. I tried to run away. And I said such horrible things like that you don't have any friends. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, Toko.
I have no right to accept that apology.
Huh?
You seriously are stupid. Why the hell are you trusting a serial killer?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Satisfaction!
Oh.
What is going on here?
Let's just go for now. It would be a hassle to explain.
Yeah, okay. I don't really get it, but I definitely don't want to be down here anymore. Kamaru Naegi? More like Kamaru Naegi.
Calm down.
Come on, that wasn't even clever.
What the? Can I not go down? Oh. I'm so lame. Why are the bodies of demons not adorps at all? Like, their bodies are bigger for no reason. Why did she say that? I don't know. I don't know, Mario. So, dude, no cap. We don't speak of it, okay? I mean, is it saved in the little dialogue? Nah. I don't think there's dialogue, is there? Yeah. No, we're not gonna accept that. Aw, what?
Thanks to you, I did manage to get myself a new outfit, but you wrecked the moving fighter castle. I feel furiously angry.
It's just
You have
train.
seriously made me mad.
Your face doesn't really match up with what you're saying.
This is acting, after all. Inside my heart, I can't help but feel unlucky. Speaking of unlucky, you really should have let me motivate you a little more. You could have felt so good. Your mind would have been blown. You'd become so twisted.
I don't want that to happen.
Oh? You're going to abandon the responsibility of being a dorps? That's not fair. Being a dorps means being an object of jealousy, being called ugly bitch, or told to die. If that doesn't happen, being a dorps just isn't worth it.
I think what you're describing is called undue resentment. And another thing, Omaru is not as cute as you say she is. She's like slightly above average.
I'll take that.
Undue resentment? No. This is the work of demons. All I wanted was to be the same as everyone else. A normal kid who didn't stand out. But she used me to get her dream, even if it meant going to market with me. Well, the guys who wanted that are to blame too. Business with a mother and daughter set? How perverted can adults be? Oh, my mistake. I meant demons, not adults. Seriously, I'm so ashamed of myself for actually listening to what those ugly demons used to say. But everything's changed now. As someone who knows what makes adults happy, I also know the things they don't want. Using what I've learned, I can take down the demons and make them suffer as much as I did.
Not all adults are like that. There are good people who...
Then why didn't anyone save me? If the world is so good, why didn't anyone help me escape? Kyle. That was acting. Just leave it to the former child acting genius. And a perfect performance is easy as cake. And also, I've been saved by Big Sis Junko anyway.
That name again? I'm sick of hearing that name.
Oh? Does Miss Ugly Glasses over there happen to know Big Sis Junko?
Miss Ugly Glasses? You guys have no idea. You don't know how horrifying that woman really is. You were fooled. I don't know how she convinced you that she was some sweet, gentle girl, but...
Gentle? Gentle? Please! Stop with the gentle! When they're gentle, I get all flinchy. No, I don't want gentle. I don't... Please stop! Anything but gentle! Please, no, stop with the gentle!
What happened to her? This doesn't look like acting.
No! I don't want gentle! I don't want any more gentle! I said anything but gentle. I said, don't ever say gentle! I beg you! No more! Anything but gentle! Don't say you'll be gentle. Please, just hurt me instead. If you say gentle, please be gentle with me.
That's a sick robot design, what the heck?
Please kill me instead!
It's the fighter, honestly.
With the demon hunting prize money, I'm gonna buy a stork so Monica and I can have a kid! I can't lose! I won't lose!
That robot has to have a weak spot somewhere, right?
Look at that.
Let's try to find
Oh.
Paralyze!
Oh, wait, I messed up.
Mega attack!
I actually got hit for once.
Paralyze!
Wait. What? Wait, is it not? Oh, I see.
Right when the axe connects with the ground seems like a good time to strike.
Wanna be gentle with me? I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Paralyze!
What?
Turning! A quickly tilting world! Filthy demons get grinded, raided, flushed down the toilet!
Oh crap, I haven't died before.
Special attack! Mega splash! Even without a magic circle, spinny! Hey, that gun is totally cheating! You can't use it! It's against the rules!
Well, how was I supposed to know that rule? You guys came up with them.
You sure have gotten mouthy.
Special attack! Mega splash! Come already!
Oh no.
Special attack! Mega splash! Even without a magic circle, spinny! Special attack! Mega splash!
It's way faster. I guess I...
Special attack! Mega splash!
It's okay if C gets her. That's usually nice.
against adults? Paralyze! Special attack! Mega Splash! Paralyze! Mega Typhoon! This means your serial killer returning, turning a quickly tilting world! Check out the website for more info! Special attack! Mega Splash!
No one found out.
Paralyze! Special attack! Mega Splash! Damn!
Oh no. That's not what I.
Turning! A quickly tilting world!
There we go.
Alright!
That was close.
Pervert! This is borderline indecent!
Shut up! This time around, I am definitely going to get you to talk. Where is Master Byakuya?
What are you doing to that child? How immature of you. No, I guess it is rather demonic in a way. Ganging up and abusing a child. It's like a special skill all you adults have.
Nagisa!
What? Abuse? You guys are the ones who started all this.
All we want is a peaceful paradise. Where children can live without fear.
Don't make me laugh. You've been using those Monokumas this whole time to murder adults.
She's right. If all you wanted was a peaceful paradise, you shouldn't have done it like this.
There is no other choice. We must kill them. If we allow them to live, our paradise will be undone. And if that happens, we will be forced to endure our pain once more. Nothing will change. We can never be at peace until we have wiped out every single one of them. So we have to kill the demons to protect our world.
That sounds like something from a damn video game. Have you lost your mind, kid?
Yeah, you're probably right. We've all gone mad. Masaru, Jotaro, Kotoko, Monica. We're probably all insane. Broken.
Oh, wow.
But whose fault is that? The adults are the ones who broke us.
Nagisa.
You want to hear the truth? We're scared. We're all terrified of the adults, hearing their footsteps, sensing their presence. We can't help but feel scared. Completely terrified. As long as adults exist, we cannot rest. We cannot live in peace. At this point, the damage is irreversible.
I figured that something like that was behind all of this. And I do pity you. No matter how pitiful you are, it doesn't mean that you can hurt others. To just treat them how they treated you, that's just going to make everyone equally miserable.
So you're saying we should just take it? You're saying we should abandon all hope?
Talking. There's
Hope?
dialogue
No,
right there.
it's
so.
fine. Let's end this already. I want you to leave this town. Huh? You want to run away, right? You want to escape the city, right? Then I will let you leave. Satisfied?
Nagisa, are you sure?
It's my decision. As leader.
But what
Yeah,
about
Mario
Monica?
already knows what song this is.
Persuade her.
Hold on. Are you seriously saying you're just gonna let her go?
Until you two arrived, our revolution was progressing smoothly. I don't
No
want you to
way.
interfere any longer. So please, just get out of here. Stay away from us, please.
Alright, all done. Yay! Monica's very own special made magic circle.
Whoa! You're awfully chipper.
Well, of course. Everything is going swimmingly. Spinny, spin, spin. The world is spinning, and Monica's at the center. Everything is all thanks to my wonderful allies, playing their part and doing their best.
Looks like time's winding down. Just a little bit longer and we'll have a brand new successor on our hands. A second generation Junko and Ashima, huh? Well, things are getting pretty interesting around here.
I don't remember what happened this chapter,
Despite the fact that you're a foolish commoner, I suppose you at least worked hard.
Chapter 3, Sweet Girls Battlefield complete. Should we continue? Chapter 4. The way we love. Is it not gonna play? Right.
I beg of you, please, just leave this city.
Where did this come from?
Aw, I knew this would happen.
My boy. My boy. They wrote on his face.
In order for the new society of children to be calm and peaceful, I need to create paradise. Everyone has high expectations of me. I cannot fail. So please, get out of our town.
Oh, Maru, don't be tricked. You don't have to actually accept that offer.
No, this is not an offer. It's an honest request. Please, I'm begging you. Please leave.
Hey! I wouldn't trust a kid, even if he's kneeling on the ground. He's obviously tricking us.
I do not intend to trick you. I'm serious.
Huh?
And now, you are free.
Oh no.
Nagisa, if you do this, you're gonna make Monica super sad.
I know that, but it has to be done. Monica has high expectations of me. I'm sure she'll understand. I'll take you to the secret passageway. It's the only
We're
way to
near
get
the
out of
end.
town.
Jason.
I can guarantee your safety until you reach it. The Monokumas won't attack with me here. Come on, let's go.
Hey! I told you to wait!
What? Do you have another objection?
Do I? Oh, Maru, are you really okay with this?
Huh?
Of course she is. This is what she wanted all this time.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm asking Amaru.
She wants to leave this town. Why are you getting in her way? You're on the same side, right? Then you should respect her feelings.
Her feelings? Shut up! You have no right to say that.
It's going to be all right. I will personally guide you to the secret passageway. No need to worry.
The underground road?
Let's go.
Nagi-san!
Don't follow us.
But...
You don't want Monica to hate you, do you?
Underground railroad.
Let's go. The secret passageway is this way. This way.
Hello.
That kid. He looks so normal, running like that.
Don't be weird.
How does a non-normal kid run?
Don't be weird. There's only one thing I could tell for sure after taking the night shift as a lookout. The children are all wearing those idiots. I can't even say it. Helmets. None of them looks like they're sleeping, and I've never seen them eat either. Are they really human children? Isn't it possible that they are just mechanical dolls like Monica? Well, regardless. Whether they're human or robots, they're devils in our eyes. The difference is what liquid they bleed when we run them over. Oh, it's a truck. You guys are not running out fast. Come on. Invisible Monokuma. I'm just kidding. Think about it. I think you met all of the Monokumas in the game. Sad face.
Hold on. Why are you attacking me?
What's going on? Why is he getting ambushed by the Monokumas?
I don't know either.
Oh no. Wait.
I thought you said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here.
This is strange. What in the world is this?
Hey, you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right?
Of course. If I wanted to deceive you, I would not have removed your wristband.
Then They must have found out you betrayed them.
Betrayal? Me? No, that's wrong. I'm
Well,
no
he said it.
traitor.
He's the main character in Danganronpa 6.
I am the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody. The reason I'm letting you guys go is because I care so much.
It appears your allies aren't taking it that way.
I'm sure she'd understand if
No,
I
that's
explained
right.
it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations.
Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Genius grade schooler.
Let's go.
Bodies everywhere. I'm getting sick of this.
The secret passageway is this way.
Oh no.
Hey! Let's play!
I'm a warrior of hope. I'm your master.
That's a bottom. Dude, 3 ice shots in a row, that's actually wild.
Alright!
This is like the opening music.
Hey! Run! Wow!
This way.
You're seriously trusting a guy like that? I'm sure he's planning to betray you.
You think so?
Wah! Ta-da! Wah!
Don't come near me.
Oh no. Oh! I want to do my extra appearance. Where is the... Oh, they're over there.
Right!
Oh, I did not. There you go. What? Oh, I guess I have to just do
You're
this.
serial killer with a...
I want to do more than one. I still don't know the controls. Can I do more?
Into my world!
There's a way to do. Oh, that's what F does. I can like have this dash. Oh, well, I'm too bad.
Give me a round of applause!
There's a way to do this. Is it X? Well, I want to do them all. Somehow I got the other Monokuma, that's why. Oh, I think I realized that, yeah. Oh man. Oh no. I didn't even know that.
I'm on the fast track now.
Yeah, that's to be it. Holy fucking I'll just do one way or instead of. I like that. Oh my, just let me.
Let's go. The secret passageway is this way.
So cruel. This is too cruel.
I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
You really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies.
That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Yeah, that's right.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's right. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why are you so afraid of adults?
We Warriors of Hope were classmates in the Hope's Peak
Forgot
Elementary
about
program.
the PE guy.
We were in the
since he, like,
classroom
kinda
where they
died
put
early.
all the troublemakers. But I resented being called a troublemaker. It makes it sound as if we ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. By our parents. They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all. My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons. My parents raised me like they were leveling me up in some game. They didn't treat me like a person. They probably even forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight. And if I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit. And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well. My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent. He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
It's not funny at all.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monica's legs, right? That was done to her by her family. Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent. And that's how she ended up like that.
That's horrible.
Because we had talent. because we were superior. We were treated like we were in hell, but during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated, because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents. We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents, so we didn't fight it. Instead, we bonded over our struggle, and those discussions led us to the same conclusion. We had to escape from the horrifying world that made us suffer. We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened. There was someone who taught us to have courage, to fight back instead of running away. That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of, our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us. Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing. Ever since then, the days have been so much fun. Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream. The belief that adults are demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized the common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents. Everyone must get along. Violence can never bring peace. To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to fight against the adults. As far as I remember, the first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know. We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged. From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
That's just insane.
Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you. The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult. You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about, it's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko Enoshima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions? We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth. And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the demon boss.
Demon boss?
Our parents.
You killed your parents?
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise began, and we started freeing other children. By doing so, the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable. But just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot. When she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again. Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is. We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise. That is our hope.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good. And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat? I wanna know why you guys chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica. Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
Magic? Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking. Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
After all this time, still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead. We're here. It's at this shrine.
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
You're asking this now? All this time I've been trying to escape. And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom. What are you gonna do, Toko? Are you really gonna stay here?
Of course. I have to save Master Byakuya.
Right. Hey, what do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay in this city?
Why are you asking me?
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
You have no reason to worry about me. I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you. Unlike me, you're truly amazing, Toko.
Hey, Omaru?
Hmm?
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Involved? What do you mean?
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
This way. This is it.
Tommy's strong.
Stairs?
This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town. What are you doing? Hurry up and leave. Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right, that's what I've always wanted. At least that's what I thought. Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
It's Naito.
Man, that was close. Truly a last-minute save.
I love his face.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? To persuade her to stay, of course. So that our boring and common protagonist who has no distinct characteristics doesn't just quit.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation, I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone. Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good!
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
Huh?
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission! You're a servant! Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about. You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings, to focus entirely on building paradise. And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise. Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving? A traitor.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone.
Mastermind and
They
a
all
traitor?
have high hopes for me.
This is
I
wild.
mean, I am the leader.
Nagisa, isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Ugh.
Okay, I really think you should.
Damn it!
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
What are you talking about?
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
His... Makoto? Do you know him?
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed. Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
Huh?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise. You were to escort her to headquarters.
Promise? Escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question. But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko. If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami. Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met. When you first arrived at the hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there? She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing. How else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter? The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
Lies! You're lying!
This is like a twist.
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items. That was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items. Why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear. The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you? Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Makoto?
He defeated Junko and Oshima. The one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it. That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close. And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison. If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people. Hope is exclusively found on the side of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories, slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his. And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game. Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town. That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through. Please, save this town from despair. Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair!
What do you mean? I'm... hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
Ah, I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic. But regardless, I truly do believe in you. No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Toko, please, just tell me the truth. What he's saying, it's a lie, right? That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time. That's gotta be a lie, right? Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
What?
All this time I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
Toko...
That's right. I was deceiving you. And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
I believed in you.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal. All my life, nobody even tried to trust me. It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people. But regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Oh no, she's crying.
Toko.
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies. It's all lies.
I'm not lying. It's the truth. I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
Ah, Toko. Don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping? If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave you behind, will she not? If you want to stop her, you've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
Guess there's no other way. By force if I have to.
Force?
Gotta kill! Kill, 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 kill! Oh, I got no choice. I gotta start the slicing!
Toko!
If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Stop it already, Toko!
Hey, no!
I won't let you escape, Kamaru Naegi. It would be troublesome if you did not play your role.
Future Foundation. Yes! It works on the stun gun!
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town. See? Now what are you gonna do? You done already?
Oh no.
You done already? To survive, you have to sacrifice something. Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same. If you don't get serious...
That's strange. Even with the hacking gun, Komaru should be easily outmatched by Toko.
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Hey!
Oh wow. Okay. Mario's still here.
She lost consciousness.
You could have. Okay. That's also a no zone for me, because if you got attacked in that battle, because I watched Despair Girls before a long time ago. If you got attacked in that battle, like, your clothes kind of goes away. So I'm kind of glad that I got the moves. So yeah.
Toko.
Yes, it would be like in her underwear, I
I
think.
lost consciousness.
Yeah.
That means I must have lost. If that's the case, I can't stop you now. Hurry up and run! What are you doing? If you don't hurry, next time I really will take you by force.
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You lost on purpose.
Mario, get closer.
You lost on purpose so you can let me go. Right? Saying cruel things to me and attacking me without warning? It was an act, wasn't it? So that I wouldn't hesitate to leave you here.
What are you talking about? Why would you think that?
Don't treat me like an idiot. I already know you're much stronger than I am. We've been together all this time. Toko, why?
If things stayed the same, you never would have made a move, would you? You always made me decide. You didn't do anything on your own.
So you wanted to give me a chance?
I was with you all this time, you know? I know you well, too. And also, listening to this crazy idiot's orders just makes my skin crawl. Hope. It sounds disgusting when you say it.
Well, that is completely understandable. But are you really okay with this? If Miss Komaru runs away, the safety of the hostage cannot be guaranteed. Well, personally, it's for the sake of the game. Byakuya Togami is important to you, is he not? Then allow me to lend a hand. See, you'll still make it if you go now.
Don't get your blood on my glasses.
Oh god.
I'm the Cinderella of the Slaughterflower Garden.
There's such a face. I forgot.
Please! Please stop!
Okay, there isn't.
Shut the hell up, you lanky, wavy-haired bastard!
Oh right. Even though you two share knowledge, you don't share memories, correct? So then, you have no idea who the real enemy is. An honest mistake, I suppose.
Idiot! It's no mistake. What I share with her isn't just knowledge. She and I also share emotions. If we didn't, there's no way we'd both love Master. And my emotions are telling me this. To kill you and let Dekomaru escape. And you're something of a pretty boy yourself, so I can kill you as I like. No remorse.
I see. So you've decided to stop taking advantage of Komaru Naegi. Is that friendship?
Huh?
To travel the harsher path for the sake of protecting your friend. Such beautiful friendship. I truly think it's a splendid thing. But aren't you a serial killer? You're an aberrant who has no problem taking lives to satiate your own lusts. For someone like that to say things like friendship or friends, do you not find it strange? Or even shameful?
I can't breathe! Friendship! Friends! Obviously friggin' not. How you calling my friend? No! You're my friend! What are you doing? Let go!
No, I won't. I mean, you made a promise with Byakuya, right? You said you won't kill anyone anymore. If you keep your promise, you can be an official member of Future Foundation. That's why you just can't. I never thought of you or Toko as abnormal, not even one bit. You're just a little strange, that's all. But even so, you are important to me. You and I are friends now, no matter what happens. You're a precious friend and I won't let you do this!
You know, you're probably wasting your time. I mean, after all, she knows she needs to kill me. Byakuya's life is in danger as long as I am alive. If she breaks the promise we made and lets you escape...
I'll stay. If that's how it is. If I stay in the city and go with her, then it's fine, right?
That's right.
Hey! You know what the hell you're talking about? You were crying and whining about escaping earlier, remember? Now what? You change your mind?
I still want to escape. I'm still scared. Even now, but you feel the same way, don't you? You were scared too, but you tried to help me escape. And hid how afraid you really were inside, didn't you? There's no way I can run now, leaving you behind!
As expected. You just don't get it. I betrayed you. I betrayed you, you know?
No, you didn't. And you're suffering from guilt, aren't you? If you're hurting, you can tell me. I'm an unreliable, normal girl who can't do anything. But I can at least do normal things, right? And it's normal for a friend to help a friend. I'll stay. No matter how much you say no, I will definitely stay with you, all right? I've decided.
Man, so annoying. All that lip service talk that I hate, so damn irritating. Anybody can just say something. In that case, I'm a great detective, an astronaut, a reporter, and a Terra super beauty. And besides, you have absolutely no idea what I'm really like.
What do you mean?
There's no way I'd say no. Huh? Rather... Thanks.
Toko!
Oh.
About what just happened.
It's alright. I kinda figured out what was happening.
Huh? Really?
Friend? The last time I was called that was in a dream I had in grade school.
That's pretty depressing. Well, you're actually one of many friends that I have, so you don't have to take it that seriously.
You bring that up now? Let me have this moment a bit longer, jeez!
Well, guess it turned out
So
all right.
not funny!
If Komaru Naegi had run away, the hope of this city would have gone with her. To prevent that, a wound like this will not diminish my resolve. Though it does hurt.
It's time you started talking. How do we release Master Byakuya?
All you have to do is defeat the final boss. You saved the princess after defeating the final boss, right? In theory.
In theory?
I was not the only one who came up with the plan to take you to the children's base. I have a partner, but I'm not sure what they are planning, to be honest.
Who is that?
There's no way I would tell you that. I have already been disqualified from the game, but it'll be all right. No matter what kind of despair awaits you, hope will overcome it. The deeper and darker the despair, the brighter and more powerful the hope born from it.
Yeah, you're crazy, all right.
You are seriously disgusting. You're like 3 steps below vomit in a toilet.
Anyway, all you need to do is progress forward. I will support you until the very end.
So in order to get back Byakuya, we need to stop the children's rioting, right? Then I'll do it. There's no other choice. Right, Toko?
But are you sure you can do this?
There's no way I can accept leaving you behind. Thanks to you, I've come this far. And not just that. Maybe I'm not really attached to this town, but I will save my friend.
Komaru.
Oh, and one more thing. I have a little hint for you. The building the children are using as a headquarters is called Towa Hills. Marching in there with just the 2 of you would be a bit suicidal. Monokumas have dug in all around Towa Hills. Even you 2 would have trouble with that many.
Then what do we need to do?
Well, we could ask for help. From Shirokuma and Haichi.
Their help?
They want to stop the children as much as we do. Shirokuma said it too. If we work together, everyone can be saved. And everyone's happy, right?
What? Where did that come from? Now's not the time for heroics.
But I think you and I can do it. It's going to be all right.
Such splendid growth. Your world has gradually grown wider, as expected of his little sister. My judgment was indeed correct. That reminds me. The Resistance base is in the sewers underground, correct? In that case, there should be an entrance to the subway if you go through the business district. As I recall, there was a blue building. If you move through there, you'll reach the base.
You're sending us on a pretty specific path. Is this also part of your scheme?
I would prefer that you think of it as support. It is information that will help you.
Well, it doesn't matter what you're scheming. Master and Komaru, I'll protect them both, even if it takes my life.
Do your best. Defeat despair.
Bye, Nagito.
That's it. Just a little longer. Just a little longer, and that light of hope will swallow the despair of this place. I can't wait. So upset over something like this. You really are a child.
Kamaru. Thank you.
Huh? Saying it so
Hey,
plainly
Hajime.
like that. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah, for me
Do you
too.
want
I've
your limbs?
never really thanked anyone before.
Okay, that sounds like a problem.
Asking for a friend. Or actually, I don't need one for. That's all I can hear about when I hear Nagisa speak. I don't blame you. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. It was a little short. How long did I do it for? 2 hours. 2 hours and 6 minutes. We didn't meet Nagito. I was trying to get to that cutscene because that cutscene's kind of cool. I'm probably gonna stream like Mega Man, because I told Gio I would. So Poogers, we're getting close to the end. Hope you guys like the game. Even though Jason came super late. Alright, well, yeah, Danganronpa, Despair Girls takes place. Bruh, I showed you proof. No, I know, I saw it. Well, Makoto Naegi and Toko are like best friends now, so yay. Alright, well, bye bye.